So here I am with Ethan Booth, who is part of the play For Those We Leave Behind, which comes to the Blue Orange Theatre on Wednesday the 28th, Thursday the 29th and Friday the 30th of July 2021 as part of the Birmingham Festival. This is a fantastic play and it's priced at just £10. So Ethan, thank you very much. In this wonderful garden here, with the world's first possibly fizzy pop bottle planters. I think it's a great idea.
You can thank my mother for that one.
So first of all, can you tell me what role that you play in the play?
I'm playing the role of Paul.
Paul, okay. How would you describe Paul, just in a few words?
In a few words, he's a very confused individual that doesn't know how to deal with his own emotions, and his immaturity has led that into frustration and then guilt at being angry at everyone around him.
Bless him. So typical 21-year-old
absolutely
struggling in life,
absolutely.
Teenager sort of thing. And how easy did you find it to get into the mind of Paul?
Part of it was easier than others. Something I did find quite easy about it was being quite confused at everything in the world and feeling like I wasn't ready to do things on my own. Because just last year I lived on my own in London for 7 months and it was suddenly like oh, I'm cooking this by myself, I'm washing this by myself. Cool, can you just, Mum, Dad, how do I do this bit, please? And I didn't know what I was doing. So it's kind of, and the worry of having to be thrown into that, 'cause of course Paul's mother is sick and he's going to lose her soon and he doesn't know how to deal with that.
Yeah,
so,
or does he?
Or does
Spoiler alert, not there, but we'll see. The play For Those We Leave Behind is all about cancer, which is obviously a difficult subject for us to tackle in a play. Some people might think that cancer is going to be all doom and gloom. Would you agree with that?
Not necessarily, and I say this as someone who's never had cancer, so how much of a say in this I don't know, but with people that I've known that have had cancer and do have cancer, from my point of view, it's very much how you choose to deal with the situation. It's very easy to focus on the fact that you're losing time, but what you could look at is what are you going to do with the time you've got left. Like, there's nothing to stop you enjoying the time, and there's no one that can tell you to not enjoy it.
Cool. And the play particularly, is it doom and gloom?
I wouldn't say so all the way. It's got some parts that are a bit emotional, but it doesn't have to be. It's not always.
There's some fun in there as well, isn't there? Now, your mum, not your mum, but your mum in the play is played by Jenny Thurston, aka Janet. How would you describe the relationship between Paul and Janet?
Strict but fair. There's a point in one of the auditions I said the word bloody.
Yeah.
And then you pointed out he wouldn't be saying that. He was raised differently from that. So it's like very like keeping Paul on the straight path of being very proper, but there's definitely a loving relationship there, which really does manifest in the emotional turmoil he goes through with seeing what his mother's dealing with.
Yeah, definitely. And it's a tough time for both of them. And your dad is played by the wonderful Martin Sad, aka Charles, and your little sister is going to be Megan, Megan Shirley, who plays Laura. How would you describe the family?
The family as a whole, I would say they're very close. Like there's a part with the sister character who are always just messing about and annoying each other when it's the less serious moments, which echoes a lot with my my little brother as well, because we were always annoying each other. That'll be very fun to play with as well, to really amp that up. It's a very warm family environment, which it kind of makes the whole cancer thing feel a lot more impactful, in that we don't know what's going to happen, or the character doesn't.
No, this is cool, very good. So other than this production, which we, God willing, will be doing. We're still a bit nervous with the old lockdown, but we will get there. What other things have you done recently?
Super recently, in terms of performance-wise, a lot of things have come to a standstill, so I've been focused on my writing. So I've got a quote that was been put as the part of the Embracing Our Differences expedition, which was in Florida. That was nice.
Ooh, get you.
I managed to,
Did you get to go and see it?
Only online, unfortunately. It was lovely to see. I got a picture of the billboards and everything.
Excellent.
I've also published a book. That was nice.
Brilliant.
And a short story I wrote about Alzheimer's was included in the Prizzo Prize anthology.
Well done. Get you. So I shall be watching my job. You'll be taking it very soon. If you could take any part in any TV program or any film, what part would you most like to play?
It would have to be the Doctor from Doctor Who. He was the character I would always, specifically David Tennant's Doctor, I pretend to be him on the playground when I was younger, and I never grew out of that. That's why I go into acting and stuff like that.
Doctor Who. Okay. And the last question, and it's going quickly, but why should people risk the horrors of COVID-19 and come and watch this show?
I think it's very much a case of everyone's being sensible. Like I was talking to you about how the venue is taking steps and precautions, so it's important to know that those precautions are being made. And a lot of things are opening up now because it is getting safer. We're not fully there yet, but with vaccinations and people paying attention and using common sense, like wearing masks, staying further apart, it is calming down, and that's where it's getting safer to see these kind of things.
Excellent. Sorry, Ethan.
Getting into character already.
He's in there. Ethan, thank you very much. I do appreciate your time. So, God willing, we will be bringing the play For Those We Leave Behind to the Birmingham Festival on the Blue Orange Theatre stage, Wednesday the 28th, Thursday the 29th, and Friday the 30th of July 2021. Tickets are now on sale at the Blue Orange Theatre, and they are priced at just £10. Please do come and support the theatre as we get back on our feet again after this horrendous time that we've experienced. Once again, thank you, Ethan. Really great to have a chat with you, and we look forward to seeing you on stage soon.